going, guys? Welcome to the FG Movie Reviews, and this is my review of The Human Tornado. Guys, this is a part of our Black in Cinema week where we're covering some of the top black directors in celebration of Black History Month. This was going to be for the whole month, but I had to shrink it down because of delays with other things, but next year we are going to expand it. It's going to be the whole month. I also couldn't get a lot of the movies that I wanted to review for this, so we are covering Rudy Ray Moore, two of Rudy Ray Moore's movies, and two of Spike Lee's movies this week. Let's get right into this review. This is it is really black exploitation, but I don't know if that really counts because, I mean, this is created by Rudy Ray Moore, Mr. Dolomite himself. And I actually the beginning of this movie, I was not hip to it at all. Yeah, the opening to this movie, I was not hip. It opens at Dolomite's house, and they're throwing a party, everybody's hanging out, and then it cuts to these two hillbilly rednecks, and they're driving by, and they're like, look, they're having a party up there. They gotta be up to something fishy in this whole time, and they go get the sheriff. It turns out that Dolomite is banging out the sheriff's wife. The sheriff tells his deputy to shoot her, and he blows her away. Dolomite escapes, and this is where one of the funniest parts is. So I don't know if Rudy Ray Moore actually did this stunt or not. They show it to be him. I don't know if it's actually him or not, but he comes running out the house, and the house is on a hill and stuff like that. And it's a pretty big hill, and he's butt-ass naked, and he jumps over the hill. But they pause it, and they bring him back, and they're like, you don't believe that I made this jump? Well, watch it again. And he takes the jump, and he tumbles down the hill and shit like that. And I'm like, if Rudy Ray Moore did that shit, man, good on him, because it was those bushes that are like the really gnarly, thick ones that are sometimes on the side of the road. Oh my God, man, I would not want to be doing that, especially if I wasn't a trained, like, professional at that. That's crazy. So the whole premise of this movie is that ask Dolomite to come to California to kind of like help her around her club. Turns out there's a sleazy dude trying to take over her club because his clubs aren't doing any good, and he's getting pressured from the people in Florida. So he goes and kidnaps two Queen Bee's girls and is torturing them. And this is a very elaborate thing. And Queen Bee has to go work for him. And then Dolomite comes in to help save the day. I was very shocked to see that Ernie Hudson plays Bo in this, and I thought that was really cool. I was like, holy shit, that is Ernie Hudson, and it's badass. There is a lot of, like, kung fu and stuff like that. Rudy Ray Moore does not know anything about kung fu. If you watch the Netflix movie My Name is Dolomite, which is the story of Rudy Ray Moore, how he got the Dolomite gimmick, he doesn't know anything about martial arts, but he does martial arts in this movie, and he's doing the hand gestures, and they're going around each other, and then he just goes like there's a whole bunch of time, and the shit is brilliant. And why I say it's brilliant is because this was a dude who didn't know acting. He didn't know none of that shit, man. He knew he wanted to do it, and he had this Dolomite character, and he created his own path in the movies, which was awesome. And this is actually a really cool movie, man. This has some of the best, I think this is the 70s, right? Yeah, 76. And let me tell you, 70s boobs are the best. They are. They're absolutely the best. and 80s boobs. Anything beyond that, they are not great. But they are the best. And there's a lot of it. There's naked men in this. There is naked women. There is a nympho scene where there's a nympho scene where it's like a toy, like in a toy land, and these big studly black dudes are getting up out of the toy box, and then they're sliding down into her and everything. It's fucking wild, man. It is fucking wild. But this is a super cool flick. I thoroughly enjoyed myself with this movie. It's just amazing. Rudy Ray Moore is a fucking cool ass character. He's a fun actor. Even with his dry lines and stuff like that, you're like, this is a bad motherfucker. This is a guy. This is like Shaft before Shaft. Like, this guy is a bad motherfucker. I absolutely loved it. What are the ratings? Letterboxd is a 3.3 out of 5. Rotten Tomatoes is a 0 critic score and a 69 audience score. IMDb is a 6.0 out of 10. But where does this lie? On my 5-star review scale, the story is a 3, the cinematography is a 2, the characters are a 3.5, the design is a 3, which brings our total to 2.875. Guys, let me know down below, did you see The Human Tornado? Are you a fan of these types of movies? Or are you a fan of Rudy Ray Moore? I'd sure love to hear you guys' thoughts. Give us that like, give us a subscribe, help us grow, guys, and I will see you in our next review. Bye.